What's going on, and welcome back. So, why am I wearing a beanie hat right now? Let me tell you, it is freezing cold outside right now. I woke up this morning, it was drizzling. There's icicles on my car. There's still icicles on my car right now while I was at work. I actually saw snow flurries. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? And now that it's getting dark, the temperature's just dropping. And I'm waiting for a phone call from my mom. She's making dinner, and she said she was going to call me so I can go pick some dinner up and bring it home. I was like, yes, I don't have to cook tonight. So, and it's only going to get colder. You know, these next 2 days are going to be even worse than they are today. So I thought, you know what, man? Let's talk about, while I'm waiting for my mom to call, let's talk about this piece of wood that has taken over my life for the past 25 years. Yeah, so where can I begin? I'm 15 years old. I'm living with my grandparents. I remember I had just gotten out of school for Christmas vacation, and I'm sitting on the floor in my room, and I'm watching MTV. They're showing this Metallica special where they're promoting their Live Shit Bitch and Purge box set, and all they have Metallica on there. They're just showing nothing but Metallica videos. The first Metallica video that I saw on that special was Fades of Black. That was a live version of Fades of Black from the Injustice for All tour. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and I'm watching Kirk Hammett play this beautiful guitar solo, and I'm thinking, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. And I asked my grandparents, for an electric guitar, and they were like, no. For one, they're expensive. Guitars are expensive. So they were like, no, if we get you a guitar, then all you're going to do is, try to learn how to play it. You're not going to learn how to play it, and it's going to sit in the closet, and we spend all this money for nothing. So it kind of discouraged me from wanting to play, but I still I wanted to play so bad. So later on that following year, on my 16th birthday, my grandmother went and picked me up from school. We came home. I walked into my bedroom, and lo and behold, there is a guitar case sitting on my bed and a small little practice amp. I knew exactly what that was. I was like, oh my gosh, they got me a guitar. So I open it up, and it's this yellow Telecaster style Washburn Lion. I'm going to try to find a picture of it. Not my actual guitar that I had, but a picture of the exact same guitar that they had bought me, so you can check it out. And that was the best day of my life. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm going to learn how to play this thing. I was obsessed with learning how to play the guitar, and every day after school, that's all I would do as soon as I got home from school until it's time to go to bed, is just sit there and just mess around with the guitar. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to play the damn thing. I was just making noise. I wasn't even making chords. I wasn't even making music. I was just making noise. It wasn't until later on I met up with some friends that I'm still friends with now that played guitar. And they were like, oh, you have a guitar? And they came over, and they were hanging out, and I was showing them my guitar or whatever. And they showed me a few chords. And from there I took off. I started learning how to play the guitar myself. And it was to me at the time, being 16 years old, was probably the easiest thing I've ever done. I was like, this is so simple. I'm playing songs or whatever, and I'm learning how to play this thing. And I was actually getting pretty good at it. The only thing I didn't understand was how to play guitar solos or whatever. So a couple years passed, I still have the same exact guitar, and I want to trade it in for a guitar, because at the time, you know, my biggest guitar idol was Kirk Hammett, so I was like, I wanted like a Kirk Hammett style guitar, right? So I talked to my grandpa and I was like, look, I want to trade this guitar that you got me in for another guitar, because there was a music store about 45 minutes from here called McCamey Music Mart, run by this lady named Joanne Darby. I think her name was Darby, Joanne Darby. And we went to this music store. We traded the guitar in, this Telecaster style guitar, and I ended up getting like a Stratocaster style body. Another, it was still a Washburn, but it was all black. It kind of looked like Kirk Hammett's ESP that he was playing at the time. I was like, hell yeah, this thing looked like a metal machine. I was like, this is awesome. And I played that for a while. And it wasn't until like I turned 21, and my grandparents had gave me a couple $100 for my birthday, and my other grandmother, she gave me $100 for my birthday as well. And with those $300, I went back to the music store and I made a down payment, and I ended up getting this PV Wolfgang Eddie Van Halen Signature Series guitar, and I've had this guitar for the past 20 something years, and I'm always gonna have this guitar, because this is the guitar that my grandparents got me, right? Even though I paid for it, they gave me the money to get it. So this is the guitar that I still have, I still own. It needs some work though. It needs a lot of work. For whatever reason, when I do the tone switch, the knob, the switch up here, it kills this neck pickup. I'm hoping it's not the pickup. I'm hoping that it's the wiring. I need to get this thing fixed. I'm gonna get this thing fixed. But yeah, it needs a lot of work. The neck needs to be adjusted a little bit. Like I said, the frets need to be cleaned. The wire needs to be worked on. Hopefully that's what the problem is. And this tone knob right here, this isn't the original one that it came with. The original one was black. That one cracked off, and I found this one. I stuck it on there. I need to get another black tone knob, whatever. But it wasn't till like I was playing this thing till I was 35 years old. This actual guitar, till I was like 35 years old. And then around when I was 35, I started picking up, like I started getting interested in video games again. Because before I played guitar, I loved playing video games. And then video games went on the back burner. I didn't want to play video games anymore. I wanted to play this. And this is all I did. Like I said, when I turned 35, I finally put this thing up because I started getting into video games again. I wasn't getting, like, for whatever reason, I was not getting any better at this. You know, for all the years that I had been playing, I was like, dude, I'm not getting anywhere. I sound like shit. I don't know what the deal is. I wasn't understanding. I understand what it was now. I'll tell you what it is, but so I was like, I don't even want to, like, this was boring to me now. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to put this thing up. I'm just going to play video games. And at that time, I also discovered disc golf. I've been playing disc golf for the past 10 years. And disc golf was a whole brand new thing to me, and I was loving it. I didn't even think about guitar no more. All I thought about was disc golf and playing video games. Until recently. Now, for the past month, I've been watching a lot of like guitar videos here on YouTube. I'm like, dude, these guys are so good. Young kids. I'm like, man, they're good at this instrument. They sound phenomenal. They're playing these beautiful like guitar solos, and they sound great. I was like, dude, I don't understand. I don't know why I can't play like that. Out of all the years that I've been playing, why can I not play like that, right? Here's the reason why. I would sit down and practice guitar, right? And I idolized like all these rock stars, Metallica, you know, Def Leppard, Ozzy, and you know, all these metal rock stars. And what I was watching on back then, they're partying, drinking, having a good time. So I thought, dude, you can't play guitar and not party, right? So I drank a lot while I was practicing, and I wasn't getting anywhere. Because, you know, halfway through the practice, I'd get drunk. I'm like, well, that's that. You know, put the guitar up. So I really wasn't getting anywhere, right? So like I said, this past month or so, I'm watching all these guitar videos on YouTube, and I'm like, dude, these guys sound phenomenal. I'm gonna try picking up the guitar and just, you know, playing. I don't have an amplifier. And I don't think I'm gonna get an amplifier anytime soon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a setup for my computer, and like, so I can play through my computer, you know, whatever. They have all these amazing like programs now that you can like have any amp you want on PC. And so I take this thing back out of the case, and I'm messing with it, and I'm like, dude, I sound like shit. I suck at this thing. I suck at it. I suck. I was like, dude, I cannot believe how bad I am at playing guitar. I couldn't believe it. Here's what was going on. Like, my right hand wasn't working with my left hand. They were not like working together. They were working against each other. I was like, dude, what the hell, man? Why can I not get this? And it kind of pissed me off a little bit. And I was like, no, dude, no. I'm going to learn how to play, and I'm going to learn how to play good. If you watch my Christmas video, my buddy Mark gave me a bunch of guitar picks, and he wrote a letter in that gift that said, play like Petrucci. Petrucci's this guitar player for Dream Theater, if you didn't know. And I was like, dude, I'm never gonna get that. I'm never gonna get there. Not like this dude. But then it kind of like, when I took it out of its case again and started playing it like a week and a half ago, I was like, dude, I suck at this thing, dude. I suck. And now I'm like, I'm determined to get good at this instrument. Like, I want to get really good. Because one thing that I've been wanting to do for a while now is come on here and play some guitar for you guys. Play, you know, some songs, not originals, but, you know, do some covers of some metal songs or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I can't do that. I can't do that. Because I'm going to sound like shit. I'm going to sound sloppy. I sound sloppy. That's what I thought. You know, a week and a half ago, I was like, I sound sloppy on this thing. It doesn't sound right. So, and you know, and growing up as a kid, I'm thinking, man, I want to get in a band. I want to go on tour. I want to get on stage and play for a lot of people. Dude, YouTube is the biggest stage in the world. And I thought, if I'm going to do this, I need to get better at this, so I don't sound like shit in front of the biggest audience in the world, because you never know who's going to watch that video, right? So I found this YouTube channel. This guy, phenomenal guitar player. He does, you know, like instructional videos and stuff. And he's like, start off slow. And he's teaching you how to hold the guitar. Not actually how to hold the guitar, but he's like teaching you like how to like fret, you know, the fret, how to put your fingers on the fretboard, not to smash your fingers down so hard, play it lightly. You know, he teaches you how to pick and how to get this hand and this hand to work together. You know, so I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna start trying this out slowly. I'm gonna forget everything that I know on guitar. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know anything and reteach myself how to play, because he has a video out that I forgot. I think it's called something, you know, bad habits on the guitar. Every bad habit that he was talking about, that's the way I learned how to play. I was like, holy shit. Every bad habit he's talking about is the way I taught myself how to play guitar. I did it totally wrong. I wasted 25 years of my damn life. basically. So I'm sitting there and I'm like slowly, picking, and I'm like, dude, this isn't working. I can't get this hand to work with this hand. I'm picking the notes too much. And that's exactly what it sounded like. I was like, dude, this is not working for me. So I was at work one day. How many times am I say work? And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, you're gonna do this. You're gonna sit down an hour a day, and you're gonna practice this thing. You're gonna practice and practice until you get it down, and you start playing it right. And I told myself it's gonna be frustrating. You're gonna get frustrated, but don't give up. Continue practicing until you get it down. So every day, for the past week or whatever, I'm just doing this. I don't know if you can see this hand, but I'm just like trying to get these two things to work together. That's what I've been working on. I got this guitar practice plan in my head where I'm gonna like work 15 minutes on just picking, 15 minutes on just fretting, 15 minutes on hammer-ons, pull-offs, and another 15 minutes of getting these two in sync so they sound good until I get better. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm practicing this thing. I'm trying to get good at it. I'm really trying to get good. I'm very determined to get good at this thing, so I can finally put some guitar videos out for you guys to check out. But I'm not gonna do that, like I said, until I get good at this instrument. And if I continue doing what I'm doing right now and playing, practicing an hour a day, and I'm figuring, what I figured out was like, dude, I'm understanding a lot better than what I did when I was younger. This thing is it's a lot easier for me to do this now than what I was when I was younger. I don't know, maybe it's because I stopped drinking and I'm more focused. My mind's thinking different. I'm more focused now, but it's coming to me a lot easier, and it's coming to me a lot easier. So I'm gonna continue practicing. And it won't be anytime soon, but once I feel that I think that I got this, I'll start making some videos for you guys to check out of some like covers of some metal songs. And dude, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun journey to go on. I'm excited about playing the guitar again. I never thought I'd be like this again, but I am actually excited about playing guitar again. So hopefully, like I said, come out with some videos for you guys to check out. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.